Hello, and welcome back to Dark Souls. Last time I left you, I died a whole bunch. It was stupid, but no more, because we finally got a couple cool things. We're about to get a couple more cool things, and the game is going to start getting easier from here on out. So, first thing, we need to level up a bit. So, pop my only soul. Pop. And generally, if you don't want to use things on accident, like Twin Humanities, which are important, just unequip them. Finally, we can use our Uji-Katana. And I think we're just going to put the rest of that into Dex. Uji-Katana, finally. This thing is super cool. But the most important thing we're going to do is, hey look, Lotric, remember this guy? Think he's your friend? Think wrong. He's not your friend. So practice kicking. And kick him for real. Knock him off the edge and kill him. Don't ask questions, just do it. Then you're going to quit the game, reload. Stab him, McStabber. And then, hey, what's this? Oh, it's 5 humanity, the best ring in the game. Yeah. So this ring you're going to equip, and you're never going to take it off again. Like, seriously, just leave it there. It increases your vitality, your stamina. It's just amazing. Just always leave it on. Don't ever take it off. The gargoyle helm. So that does give me a slow roll. That also gives me a slow roll. Alright, everything's just a slow roll still. So we're just going to stick with mostly unclothed. Get all our health back up. This guy, you can just kill. I don't really feel like doing it right now. He's worthless. He's an idiot. So we got the cool ring. We got some other fun things. Now what we're going to do, let's go over here, and we're going to get a cool shield, and we're going to level up our sword. Just ignore the butt, focus on the hair. It's usually the best way to do this. Now the Uji-Katana doesn't seem that strong at first, only does 109, but it has a bleed. Bleed is very good. It's kind of overpowered in Dark Souls 1. The scythe that we're going to get later also has a bleed. But what we need right now is a better shield. And we're going to go get the best shield. For the Dex build, at least. Da-da-da-da-da. Like I said, sometimes these idiots will follow you. Best to just confront your fears and stab them in the face. Like so. The one weird thing about the Uji-Katana is it doesn't have a lot of durability. So it does tend to break somewhat quickly. But there are ways to remedy that. Rest up the bonfire. And try and save up a few souls for this, because upgrading weapons is not exactly the cheapest thing in the world. So you get a reinforced weapon, Uji-Katana. Uji-Katana plus 2. You can just see the damage going up. We need one more Titanite shard. Okay, now we need 2 Titanite shards. Don't quite have enough. That's right, though. We will be back. These guys are dicks. I hate them so much. I can't even explain how much I hate these guys. Your shield won't really do anything against them, so just unequip it. And just roll dodge. It'll take you a bit, but you will get the hang of it eventually. When they do that, don't go underneath them. Sometimes their tails will hit you, and it's bullshit. You know what? I'm not dealing with this guy. He only drops one thing that's not very good. And you know what? We're not here for him. Plus, he can't chase you through that door, so... Haha, sucker! Yeah, we're just gonna go back over here. There's a tree somewhere. Meh, whatever. I want no part of that right now. These trees are kind of annoying. So, stab them. They do drop some cool stuff sometimes, but not this time. Now what you're going to do is turn right immediately. Be careful here. If you fall, you'll just die. You know, par for the course in Dark Souls. If you look down there, you can just barely see sometimes a giant Hydra. If you look over there, that's actually the Undead Burg where we just went through. We fought the Taurus demon on that bridge over there, actually. And you'll see one of these little thingies. So remember what I said, always stab them as much as you can. And they give you fun things, like large Titanite shards. You're going to want to save all those large Titanite shards. The small ones you can buy from the blacksmith that we just talked to. Over here, we're going to find our first set of clothes. And a longbow. That's nice. So I think we're going to start with legs this time. Yeah, you still have a fast roll. Hands. Still have a fast roll. Chest. And not so much of a fast roll. That's okay. I think this looks a lot better than the other one did. Oh my, that was a long fall. And you're just going to keep going down this way. And you'll notice, you can kind of see him right there. See a little better here. Right there is a Black Knight. So, you're going to want to try and kill that guy. The important thing is to grab the shield. If you kill him, cool. If you don't, the important thing is you got the shield. You know what? We're actually just going to equip that shield right now because it's really good. It makes your stamina go up a lot faster. It's great for parrying too. Ooh, except when he does the unparryable attacks like that one. So just play kind of careful. You'll get him eventually. You can do the plunging attacks. They don't do that much damage to him though. Basically, you just gotta parry these guys. I've heard that spears are easier to parry, but I've never really thought that to be true. Yay, we died. But we picked up the shield already, so. And he apparently killed himself as well, which is fun. Ay, ay, ay. Black Knights are funny. Alrighty. So now we have a decent weapon, finally. Now, there's a couple different ways you can go from here. What we really need to do is go ring the next bell, which is far, far down, deep away from here. However, the other thing we can do is go kill a Capra demon. I think that's what we'll start with. Oh man. Yeah, the Uji-Katana is already paying off, I can tell. We got the Grass Crest shield. Stamina goes back faster. This build is well on its way to becoming a lot better than it used to be. So we're going to go back through a familiar place. Baldr Knights are a lot easier to kill now. Hey, he dropped a Titanite shard. That's nice. Kill a few of these baddies. Roll to victory. Kick and stab. Now there is one item that we probably should get from Macduff if we're going to play with the Ujigatana for a little bit. And that is the repair box, because the Ujigatana does tend to break every once in a while. Basically, all your weapons have durability. You use them more, they lose durability. Makes sense. All these guys are pretty easy to kill now. So we're just going to kill a couple of them, get some souls. And then, oh, hey, didn't even see there. Kick and stab. And the Ujigatana is a great weapon. Like, I played all through Dark Souls 3 with it. Great weapon. It's really fast, which is nice. The scythe is a bit slower, but it also sweeps, does tons of damage to everyone. Backstab on the Ujigatana is pretty awesome though. So, now we're going to go back to Macduff. Derp, derp, derp. This is basically going to be a power-up episode for the most of it. There's a couple little things like kicking Lothric off. If you don't do that, that guy will come back and kill the Firekeeper, which just destroys Firelink Shrine and you can't ever use it, which is terrible. But if you knock him off the edge, you get the best ring in the game. Like, we'll literally never unequip that ring. We'll use it forever. The other thing you can do to Blacksmith is repair equipment. So you can see durability is at 75 already. If you go to purchase item, repair box is 2,000 souls. Crap. So the best way to get that much is just to go back and collect our souls. We might as well. I hate these things so much. There's quite a few of them in the game, too. His stupid tail will attack you as well. They just take forever to kill. They're just kind of dicks. They like to hip hop around everywhere too. Pretty sure like magic does a lot more damage to them, but puny little Ujigatana doesn't do much. It can stagger them apparently, but Once you get his moveset down, it's pretty easy to roll dodge and everything. And you get a Demon Titanite, which lets you upgrade, like the Drake Sword, no, not the Drake Sword, but a couple other things, if I had actually gotten them. But alas, I did not. So the next thing we're gonna do, there's a ring that I really want to get down here, but you need 20,000 souls to unlock it, which kind of sucks. You can just go farm them out if you really want to, but the other thing you could do is kill Macduff, and he'll drop the whatchamacallit. He'll drop the key. But I kind of don't want to kill Macduff because I think you can give those large embers to the giant blacksmith, but I'll leave Macduff alive for now. I may kill him later. We'll look that up. There's a bonfire down here too that I just completely missed last time. So the Black Knight did fall off the edge when he was fighting me, like the idiot he is. And yeah. If you go that way, you'll die. There's just no other way to put it. You'll just die. Don't go that way. Don't do that to yourself. But it's a good place to stop and heal up real quick. Let's see. Maybe we go kill a butterfly here in a second. We could also kill Havel. You know what? Yeah, we'll go kill Havel right now. There's a few items over here. There's also a giant snake thing that will spit bad things at you. If you run up here, he won't spit bad things at you. You can see the Hydra down there, kinda. These golems are less difficult to kill than you would think. They do weird attacks like that, but just circle around him and you'll be fine. Kind of the rule of Dark Souls, just stay behind stuff and hit it in the butt until it dies. They do drop cool items sometimes. Now, this guy will straight up one-shot you if you're not careful. So be careful. And backstab him a lot. He's not real hard to backstab. You just kind of wait until he comes at you. Just circle around behind him, stab him in the back. Ooh, that was close. And eventually, we'll get some bleed on him. Woohoo. Yeah, if you get hit with that thing, it will pretty much one-shot you. So don't get hit by it. Someday, this guy will bleed. Someday. Careful for when he does that. He'll like pretend that he's like falling down or staggered, and then he'll just do like a leaping attack at you and mess your entire life up. So, man, just death of 1,000 cuts with all the things we're fighting. Yeah, like that. Where he's like, he'll crouch down like he's gotten hurt, and he'll just mess your life up. That was kind of dangerous. I think he might have killed me right there if I hadn't gotten that one. But it's well worth killing him because he drops Havel's Ring, which is cool. It boosts your equip load, which means I can wear more armor and still have a fast roll. Well worth it. Now let's see, if you go up here, this is another one of the cool things about Dark Souls. Everything's connected. However, we have enough souls that we're just going to go back. We're going to upgrade some stuff. Careful with Homeward Bones. There's not a ton of them in the game, but they will just return you back to your last bonfire, which is super nice sometimes. Yeah, shouldn't have rested that one, but whatever. That's the wrong way. Don't go that way. You'll die. Like, it's basically a guarantee. You'll die if you go that way. Man, I used a Homeward Bone just to travel, like... Should not have used that there. Oh well. It is not that big of a deal. There are some things in Dark Souls that are like a huge deal, like getting cursed. That's kind of terrible. It like halves your HP. Ugh. You can only get rid of it with like this super expensive item that you can only buy from like one person in the whole game. No, like two, I guess. There's a couple people you can buy it from, but it's still like hard to find. So we're gonna go level up a bit. Get a repair box. Make our sword a little stronger. If those guys grab you, by the way, they'll just eat you, and it's not fun. Not fun at all. As always, if there's any questions you have, feel free to post them down below and I'll try to answer them. I'm going to go through the whole game like this, talk you through it, teach you how to play. I'm just going to play basically as cheap and cheesy as I possibly can. Just cheese through the whole game. Like a hot knife through butter. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We want a repair box. And we need another Titanite shard for that. And we need 3 more for that. It's worth it to do this, so might as well. Ujigatana plus 5. And now it's gone. So, you can get it up to plus 5 with just the little Titanite shards pretty easily. After that, things get a little more difficult. Now we're going to rest here in case something bad happens. Like us dying and turning into crispy bacon. I think I'm going to go kill a butterfly, actually. A moonlight butterfly. We will use those later. We'll have one of those. We are going to need 1 humanity for this. Pop a soul, pop humanity. And just kind of unequip humanity. You don't want to use those by accident. Okay, seriously, I thought I'd be able to level up at least once. This is dumb. I'm going to reverse hollowing. Because there's a cool lady that you can summon to help you with the butterfly. Although, the stone giants are going to give me a lot of trouble, I think. Don't know that my Uji Katana will do very much damage to them. We'll give it a shot anyway. Da, 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 da. Plus, it's good to get plenty of these before we go into Blight Town. That place is terrible. Oh no. It fell. Too bad. That guy will jump up and get you. Like so. Yeah, when they do that, they will grab you. They will hurt you. It's not fun. Now, this is the door you need 20,000 souls to unlock, which is a lot. And right here is a secret bonfire, which is super nice. And down here is a boss that is pretty easy. Pretty darn easy. There's an item there, but if you grab it, these stupid things will attack you. But if you just attack them instead, you can fight them one at a time and not get murdered. One little swipe, one big stab. Souls are always good. Fog wall. Now go over to the right, and this tree, if you'll notice, is moving. And is very hard to kill. What the heck? So much health. So it's usually good practice to just two-hand things. These things are a pain in the butt. But they don't take very much to kill. As a rule, just kind of like treat Dark Souls like a maze everywhere you go. Just always follow the wall to your right and you'll never get lost. Well, you might get lost, but you'll find the exit eventually. Kill the trees. I think there's a stone giant up. Oh, no, there's one right here. So just ignore the stone giant for a second. He takes a minute to get up. You're going to want to kill these little things. Oof. Ouch. You're going to want to roll dodge a little better than that. Yeah, if you want to live. That's a strong attack. So when the giant does that, you can't roll. You can't do much of anything. It really sucks. So just kind of wait for it to wear off. but they are pretty slow. Easy to maneuver around and stab. So now, there's some cool items that you can find. But not over here. And by cool, I mean pretty generic. But there is a cool ring up here that you can find. So let's talk about poise. It's just like how hard it is to stagger you. So if you get hit a whole bunch, you get poised, and it's not fun. There's another one of these guys? Yeah. Best way to play Dark Souls is just to go balls to the walls and just attack everything as much as you can. The Wolf Ring increases poise. Now you can jump over there. Tends to be a little dangerous. But we live life on the edge here at Hardcore Healing. Stab it, pillage the body. And you'll remember this from earlier. Doop 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 doo. Guess this is a good time to level up a little, since we can. So once you get your vitality to 20, and you have enough strength to wield your weapon, you kind of want to just put everything into dexterity until you get to like 35 or 40 for this build. There's other things. They're not really important. But now we can repair things at bonfires, which is important because the Uji Katana breaks pretty easily. If it breaks, it does like half damage. It sucks. So always better for that to not happen to you. Okay, I thought I heard someone behind me. Always keep your ears and eyes open. Now, there's a few knights here. Kind of just want to pull one at a time. You can't really roll dodge while they have that stupid spell up, so. Now you're kind of just going to want to go over here. If you're very careful, you can manage to only pull one of those guys, which will help you a lot. Remember the old stab and roll away, very good tactic. We'll be using that throughout the game. Okay, apparently that hit me somehow. Oofta. Sometimes roll away twice. Wait for your stamina to go up. Then hit him with the big combo. And drop him. Now you'll notice, if you pick up this item, a bunch of guys spawn and they try to kill you. Kill the stick people while you have a chance to do so, before you get stabbed by the jerks. Ugh, if you run away, the thing won't affect you. Ugh, back up through the forest without running into every tree. Heal up. Now, these guys are very fast. Ouch. So they'll chase you a lot faster than the giant will. And yeah, I like the Uji Katana because it attacks like super fast. It doesn't do a ton of damage, but you can definitely get a lot of hits in pretty quick. Like, if you notice right here, there's a little gap you can go back in. And if you keep your ears open, you'll hear the forest trying to rape you from behind. Always pay attention to the forest. For instance, you might see a little viney thing right here. They're not vines. It's a terrifying lizard of death. So kill the lizard of death. And we're almost to the butterfly. I think there's one more of the big knights, and then we're there. Hello, knight. Ugh. Oh yeah, and you can't roll away from that. So if you can bait them out to attack and then get some range on them, that's usually the best time to heal. Ouch. And if you can roll dodge, that's usually the best way to not die. Hey, buddy. Alright. We're plumb out of Estus. Started with 10. There's another vine creature here. I don't really know why I killed that thing, but, you know, might as well be thorough. Alright. We cannot get hit, like, at all from this point on. So, like I said, best way to play Dark Souls is just to go balls to the walls. Now, the reason we use a humanity is right here. You can summon a witch. And then you run up all the stairs. Now, this is another NPC that'll help you. I am only going to use the actual NPCs in the game. I'm not going to be using any like real players. You can summon other players. That's like that white sign soapstone. If you put it down, other players can summon you to help them. But I'm not going to do that because it's kind of unreliable. Sometimes the players are great, sometimes they're retarded. Now, this fight is normally quite difficult for a melee. But if you bring along a ranged friend that'll just shoot spells at them the whole time, all you gotta do really is just dodge some of that stuff, and the witch will pretty much do most of the fight for you. You really want to dodge those things, they do quite a bit of damage. As you can see, and they go right through your shield. And you wait until the butterfly lands, and you stab the pretty butterfly right in the proboscis. If you saw the blood erupt right there and all the extra damage go out, that's the bleed effect on the Uji Katana. If you can string together a bunch of hits, it'll do a bunch of extra damage. And there you go. Thank you, Witch Beatrice. You're a great friend. Collect your humanity. And then you run up even more stairs, but you know, at least they're not ladders. That's the important thing to remember. At least they're not ladders. Oh my gosh, there are a lot of stairs though. Then find a dead giant. Watchtower basement key, divine ember, homeward bone. Homeward bone, right here. And that's pretty much where we're going to leave this episode. So that's how to kill a butterfly. That's how to get some buffs. Went a lot better this time. I think next time, we're going to try and get the sides. So, goodbye.